Hey folks, Hermit's Quarters John here. Gonna do a practice run on Brawl Brothers. This is one of those games. Oh, check this out. Okay, that's like the normal screen. I reset my SNES, and then I hit BAXY, BAXY, BAXY. I think you only have to hit it like one time. When I was a kid, I used to do it like hit it over and over again. It might not work because I got my turbo fire on, but what that does is make it a Japanese screen that says Rushing Beat Ron instead. Rushing Beat Ran starts off with a lot of these settings being in like what I would consider fucked up configs. Like you can hit each other and your Ikari mode is off and your lives are all fucked up. But anyway, I set them up like this. And this is the screen you would get instead after getting through a glitched screen. So basically the American version had this Japanese version in it that you could unlock with a code. And the Japanese version is just it starts off on hard. It does all kinds of crazy crap. Alright, so to be clear, I'm just gonna do a practice run here. After playing through game a bit lately, I've strongly noticed that Ninja Boy, with his questionable fashion choice, is probably the fastest to kill people with because his super just hits on the ground. His like Final Fight equivalent, like spin around move, hits on the ground. When we were younger, we used to think that Norton build here, the returning heroes from the original Rushing Beat, were the best. Particularly Build, because he could breathe fire with a button combo thing, and he could also jump in the air and like smash you with his feet. And like Norton could do an uppercut, and he actually had another move that we never found. I found it recently, much like his jump in the air smash. Having played it a bunch lately, I found some interesting things I'm gonna just kind of go through when I play it. First off, and this isn't one of those interesting things. Whoever you don't pick, so you pick two people here. I'm gonna pick the Lord J, the boss from the first game, and our Ninja Boy here, and whoever you don't pick, you fight as bosses later on in the game. Lord J is one of the worst bosses to fight. He's just a jerk. It's like, I guess they want him to be tough because he was the boss of the original SNES game that this is a sequel to. And by picking him, then you don't have to fight him. And then if the first person you pick, you play as. The second person you pick would be like your two-player pick. That's kind of why this game... This game was two-player co-op, as you can see by the awesome graphic on the side. Also notice that it's going to change resolutions. You'll see that I keep cutting myself off as everything like comes up. This map is in a lower res than the game is. Let's see here. I set my window back to 4x. And make it full screen, make it go away. Look at how long this SNES game loads. Scooch this over a tiny bit. Get a little bit more of that dude's beautiful mug. Alright, Lord J, the returning boss of the first game. The thing was like, this was a SNES, like the first game was a pretty early SNES title as a contender to Final Fight. And Final Fight being the game that I choose as my favorite game of all time, which that might sound like a weird thing to say, like I choose it. I think there's like a technicality in there. If you have to press jump to get up quick in this game, by the way. Otherwise you lay on the ground and the enemies kill you on the ground. SNES Final Fight didn't have co-op. And I think that was like a big deal for folks. Like, look, that was the thing the arcade had that the SNES didn't have. The graphics in this might not quite be on par with Final Fight. And you only fight 3 enemies at a time, no matter what. Just sort of a Final Fight rule, but you have co-op. And that was just a thing. That was just a thing that stuck in people's craws. Like, you wanted to play Final Fight in co-op. The arcade was co-op. And the arcade is like one of the most popular beat-em-ups of all time. This game is crazy. Basically, if the enemy is... see, I'm doing terrible. I'm going to record this, and then I do terrible. This is Ikari Mode. I'm flashing, I'm invulnerable, and my throws do like triple damage. It happens at about 40% life. That's there's an R button to drop weapons, and then the attack button throws them. You notice that the rock bounced off him the first time I threw it, and then the second time it went through him. That's the rock attack. The first time is the button they put in the game that like lets you drop items. Like, oh, I didn't mean to pick this up. Let me drop it. And that was it right there. Normally you'd swing the bat. See how he holds his nuts there? That's like a thing he didn't do in the American version. This is only in the Japanese one. It's one of the reasons we play the Japanese one. This turkey will give me all my life back. Fuck it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm running away like a freaking coward because when the enemies come out, they're ready to attack. And if you're not... Ooh, see that yellow guy? He just like came out and he attacked really fast. If they're attacking, they're more or less invincible. There's like degrees to it. They're throw invincible. They're like punch invincible. Look at that. See, I should have grabbed him there because I was running straight into him. Alright, let me rewind this and show you what's going on here. I'm running along. What you need to do is jump because you're basically invincible when you jump. This game has back throws. Like, this game is a lot more akin to bare knuckle than it is Final Fight. To be perfectly honest, it has the here's my like special that knocks people down. And if I get a free moment here, you see my guy. Oop. Jump over this shit. See how he's like breathing heavily, then he stops. It means he gets your life back. Not a thing you get in Final Fight. Although it has like the different thing from Final Fight where if you do your special like that and you don't hit anyone, it still costs you your special. You also have a pose button, which is I think used in 2-player mode to escape grabs. These are some of the most annoying enemies in the game. Notice how I couldn't grapple him until he was done doing his little dance. Look at this. I can't jump fast enough. Ooh, the bullets go around. Could not jump fast enough to avoid that stupid machine gun. Yeah, and if I go to do some speedruns on this, there's just little... I need to get out of the habit. I've been practicing a lot using the rewind feature to like figure out like how to encounter mobs. Ooh. Yeah, this game is more like... It has back throws. It has multiple front throws. Nobody has... See, that's just naturally... I'm mashing on jump and it doesn't jump. Real pain in the butt. One of the things I found... See how I'm like vibrating there? Hang on here. These jerks. Try to grab this green enemy. Jump, 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 jump. Every time I press jump, I'm re-grappling him. Jump is supposed to let you like let go of enemies. See how I let go of him and he hits me. Pressing jump and towards, you re-grapple them very quickly. Although some enemies can actually get out during that little, the little like one frame of re-grapple. Look at that, 2 jump kicks. If you re-grapple them, you get your full duration of your grapple again, which is nice for... Sometimes that machine gun shoots you as he flies by and you can't do anything. It's nice for keeping yourself invulnerable as you like time a throw to then miss. Look at the back pick. As I'm running through. By the way, I did not mean to run there. All I did was press towards and throw. And there's some really strange... Look, I didn't mean to run there either. All I did was press like after the throw, like towards. Jump kicking people twice. This game also has ground grapples. You can pick people up and hit them on the ground. The way you do it, and this was a thing we never figured out when we were kids. The way you do it is you start doing your... Ooh, that's not smart. You start doing your punch combo. That like all these, you see how they end it with this big kick. So if you've done a few hits, basically 3 hits, your 4th hit can either be like a combo ender or it can be a ground grapple with Lord J. But you have a sort of limited time, and you can get it anyway. It's the 3 hits are not. See, then I'm rewinding it. That guy is attacking, so he's invincible. because he just came out. So he's like, "What up? I get to do my attack." Yeah. Ooh, the yellow guys are the worst because if they manage to hit you, they will hit you on the ground over and over again with the same attack. It's like the most lazy programmy ass shit. Actually, let me show you some shit here. So, back forward, back forward, back. Ooh, I'm too slow. Ah, look at this. He doesn't like it. Back forward, back forward, back. He goes off the screen instead of the regular throw. That thing we saw earlier where I was invincible, Ikari Mode. That's the effect of Ikari Mode. You can't be hurt, and your throws do triple damage, and they have like a unique, extended animation like you just saw with that throw. I want to say this game has life pickups that are like on the ground. A la Final Fight or Bare Knuckle, but unlike either of those games, they can also come out of the enemies, which means like, see, this water makes the enemies slide along the ground. If you like kill them near the edge of the screen and food comes out of them, it goes off the screen and no food for you. Oh, fuck off. Look at that shit. Just like excellent little combo shit. All off of like one mistake. Whee! Does no not no damage. It does like second to least damage in the game when you throw people into other people. But Lord J he can just chain throws on these. Look at that. He's just running, grab them. He's like this judo satisfying throw character that's supposed to be slow. He actually walks second slowest. Build is the slowest. Look at that weird shit. Like, I stood up, so I'm invincible. The invincibility, the iframes in this game are just goofball. Yeah, you get used to them. When we were kids, we used to really struggle to... Look at that shit. You just walk up and mine. Get it off me, and then run over and... That's the... I don't know, man. That throw is great. This game might not have any flying pile drivers, but it has that. I'm trying to grab that guy. Oh, you fucking dick. There we go. Back throw. Get him off the ground. You have running attacks. They don't do enough damage. But look at these jump kicks. They do a lot of damage. I probably should have thrown that guy backwards. I was all into my jump kick tutorial. Hey, look. Health is washing. Pick up that first aid kit that's in the sewer. It'll cure your wounds. Just like a giant turkey. They actually slide out of the water on that little like grate pouring out of the background. It's so fast and does so much damage. He was almost at the right life. This game has a bug that used to just... Well, not bug. Look at it. Why am I doing this? This game does a thing that would like melt our fucking minds when we were kids. Is that you could throw someone on the ground so hard that... And their life bar goes down so slowly that they'll stand back up and then die. This is the hero from the first game, Norton. Hey, you jerk. Boom. He's not bad to play as. I used to like playing as him as a kid. Just because he has like a, you press jump and punch together and he has like a super uppercut thing. Yeah, my throws are doing a significant part of his life bar. What the F, man? You're killing me, guy. Kiva. What? The fireball hit me up there. I did not say to punch like that like a million times, you asshole. So many weird input things. And these are all things that happened on the SNES cart. So, you know, don't blame the emulation. Let's look at this fight again, by the way. It basically... See, like Final Fight and Bare Knuckle work under these two different rule sets. Like Final Fight is like more or less when enemies stand up, you can just hit them. And in Bare Knuckle, all the boss enemies have this extra second of... It's like a full second, like 1/1000. Then you gotta do something to You can't do that fireball, by the way. Like, there's all these people have, like, for years. But anyway, you can do it. You have to put in, like, a code. I can't fucking believe this guy. Let's just start this shit over. This is like, this makes me feel better, but it's probably fucking boring to watch. Alright, guy. Yeah, you did a fireball. It's great. What the F? There. Jump kick. Now, oh! Look at that. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, your combo is too slow to work. By the way, I pressed to punch the jump button to get up. Run right into it. This is why Lord J, although he's like pretty good at killing normal enemies in the game with like relative safety. I don't know if my... Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. It's like exactly long enough to not last. The trick is you need to be pressing towards them. If you're like changing direction, the game's like, fuck you, you weren't pressing a direction, he gets throw. Notice how all the throws I started winning once I like fucking started paying attention. If he grabs you from behind, I guess you could pose like that right there to break out of it. But yeah, just terrible display. Thank God I call this a fucking practice run, right? All the cutscenes are in Japanese because I have put it into Japanese mode. Got a little cut on his cheek, oh no. Basically the plot is some company is cloning people. That's why everybody's names are like numbers and it just says like what they are, like kind of like a, you know, yellow enemy or like CM308. Basically every dude you beat's like, oh, I'm so embarrassed that I was mind controlled. Thanks for helping me out. I'll join you. And then you can actually pick them now. Just gonna go with Ninja from now on. This would be the guy. I'm pretty sure he's the speedrun guy. Not just because, look at this, the resolution change on the fly in the game. So weird. He runs really fast. Like, check this shit out. I'm gonna throw you. You fucking asshole. Look at this shit. Grabbing me out of invincibility. Yeah. And he's just doing it back and forth. But here's why he's like one of the reasons he's the fastest. That's his special. It costs you a little bit of life. But as we saw earlier, life comes back. That throw does no damage. Nice thing is this hits off screen. Jeez, so fast. You can also triple jump. Okay, why not? This special, that's special. What? Why did I rewind that? God damn it! I need to break that habit. That special hits up to 3-4 times. It has all kinds of properties. You're gonna see it a bunch. This guy can also just punch them off the ground, and it's fast enough that it actually works out. Go screw you. Protecting me from NJ coming in the screen. As we've seen, like, they're coming on the screen, so they're invulnerable for whatever reason. That's fine, that's fine. I was just thinking I could have done a lot more damage. Look at that! So he wants to hit me during my health recover. Rippity-dippity-doo! There goes my health. The slide that does no effing damage. What in the shit? So, ran across the screen, realized I was running at the last second because I'm old. That's fucking... I didn't say to run there. Then pressed jump, but didn't jump in time either. It's like a cacophony of old man reflexes. Get out of here, you jicks. Look at that guy. Yeah, you see how I like walked through him for a little bit and didn't grab him? And the green guy is like, every time I'm changing my facing, he's trying to get behind me. Even during the special, as I'm ripping myself in half, you have to note, you have to pay attention during that special, like where they're trying to get behind you. And there's little frames during it where they... I'm pressing jump, it's not... There it goes. Maybe it's this controller. I don't like blaming my tools, and I'm gonna stop doing that. Look at that yellow guy, just invincible all day long. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then step on a landmine. Well, candy bar. Gonna get a candy bar. Just won't let you grab him. He does 2 of those swings, and then he does a big double axe handle. And all of the attack frames on those are invincible. See me do a lot of... What the fucking... I said to back throw that guy, and I jumped. So something is going on. Yeah, look, there's only really 2 enemies in this game that are bad. It's these J workers, because their attacks just have iframes, and they're just like, fuck you, you can't grab it. And the little speedster guys, particularly the yellow ones. Iron Leg isn't so bad. I've got my special. Look at that! Just goes right through. Trying to do my special. There it goes. Does no damage. They can grab you during this special, even though you're like ripped in half and you don't exist or whatever. What is that? This throw just went right through him. That's what I'm talking about. The iframes on these J workers. Try to get him with it twice. Yeah, looks like he's dead. They look like Dick Tracy or something who's driving it. I don't know. You just keep an eye on their icon in the upper left. The game also can't. I think Final Fight had a problem with this too, to some degree. It would try to cycle through all the dudes that you're hitting and show their icons. Well, I'm pressing jump, but no. Let's look at this again. Jump. Yes. God, what a pain. This is. See, I've done this fucking elevator perfectly just doing this, and I know that I need to have my shoulder on that little red light in the background in order to like place it perfectly and time every attack. It's weird that the jump kick does so much damage after playing so much rushing beat, so much bare knuckle. And you might say like, well, you're on an elevator, sort of an escalator elevator. Like, why aren't you throwing them off the cliff on the left? You what? I thought it would pick up that other food. What in the shit? Yeah, I like rewound it because I'm like, fuck you. Like, I'm not on that food, you know? This just kills everyone it hits at the time, but why aren't I throwing everyone off of it? It's a dangerous proposition. You need to do his away throw like that, and it doesn't have a lot of range, as you just saw. This yellow guy can't figure it out. I had to go fucking ground cheese him or else I'd be dead. What in the F? F. God damn it. This is going to be really frustrating when I go to do some speedruns on this. Because just little things where you, like, luckily I never ran off the fucking elevator there. You killing me. You're fucking kidding me, game. J-loaders and the kick guys are bad. Red enemy gun, I guess his name is up there. Like, the only reason he could be on the list is because he shoots you from off screen, of course. Yeah. Like, just F you. I appear off screen. I'm instantly active. I'm on your fucking plane. Why aren't I grabbing him? I'm walking across him. He's on the ground. He's fair game. Look at these guys already having multiple life bars. I mean, yeah, I'm on hard. No shit. But they just walk into that. Look at that guy walk out of the combo. Uh-huh. Trying to cheese me. I got my life back. Look at that! just frame perfect. I did not run, but you get a little used to that. You get a little used to, I didn't run, but I'm running. You can change your facing during your combo ender, and it still has collision. No, I was pressing the special the entire time there, game, so fuck you. You can shoot the gun, but as I mentioned earlier, the right bumper lets you like drop weapons and fucking throw the gun at them, and it actually does so much more damage than shooting them. Only one hit on that loader. Fuck. Just don't risk it. You can do all kinds of cheese. You can try to like jump away here. Look at that! I did the same thing, and I don't know why it worked this time. There you go. They're all dead. It's just a game where you like throw them onto the screen so that you can do this. Hey, you don't exist. That's great. I'm like yelling at myself in my head, and then I laugh about it. There we go. Thank you. Holding enemy for invincibility. Look at their facing. See how he bounced into the special? Oh boy. Yeah. No. Yeah, this is escapable. This is a death scene that's weird. I think that demonstrates it well. Like each time all I was doing was pressing the button. But does it work? I don't know. I might need a turbo fire jump is all it is. I think my old man reflexes are not cutting it. Wait, did I get hit? So if you get hit while life bar is moving, oh golly. No, fucking grab him. See? What the shit? That's all I was trying to do last time too. It's probably talking and playing, but I just look at that shit. Fucking land on the screen and bap. Why isn't it grabbing the green guy? And then it does this time. I think I'm just not paying like super close attention. Clonk. Off-screen people die because you're assholes. Look out! It's a fucking air. I'm gonna slide kick it to death. 2 hit. Yeah. This is interesting. I think I got beat up so much I won't be able to cheese the bosses to death. Which is like half of the... Hey, what the hell? I just grabbed you. No. Woo! There's a... so there is actually a small... I don't know if it's a bug, per se. Ooh, hi. She goes bouncing off this rope. If I had full life, she would just be dead here. What the fuck? There we go. She gets hit by this. And it would just chain over and over. Shh. This is some really weird shit. Oh, she's like really far over there. That's weird. Alright, yeah, see, now she's a little closer. But I still didn't catch her. This is so weird. It's like it knows you're, recording and it wants to F you up as bad as it can. Looks like you can still choose her with that. That's how you beat the last boss even. God damn. Yeah, you need 4 rips. 4 rip and halves to beat it. Oh man. This is like, there's like some weird version if you like made a movie of my life. When me and Andy were kids, we were like, let's make like a Mega Man tip tape. And I was like, sure, I'll like play it. I feel like I know what I'm doing, but I hadn't played it in a while. And of course, the recording was just like infamous for like we started calling it like the what not to do like tape and shit. This stage has tons of gaps. You can actually like jump out here, try to like bait them, knock them in the pit, like manually. What's up? Don't you want me? Sometimes they just straight up jump in the pit trying to get you. Oh, look at that yellow guy. He's got the leap. Try to do his, yeah. Oh, he bounce off of the nothing, I guess. He didn't die either. Ooh, that was vicious. Now then he falls in pit with no life. He's like extra super dead, right? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Oh, I love that. That never used to happen. You get this like little crouch jump. Yeah, see how I like walking animation? But what did I fall through? Yeah, I can't replicate it because I rewound it. I'm on the same plane I was when it happened. Maybe the stage isn't fully loaded. These blue Bigaros love to. Actually, for the most part, no. Is it blue ones? Like they have behaviors. The colors denote like what they typically try to do when they run out to get you. Like these red guys like to do a jump. No, wait, is it the red ones? I think maybe the red ones like jump on you, and the yellow ones do a jump kick. And I think the red ones want to grapple you. No, well, the brown ones. The guy that we just killed, blue. God damn, old man. My cat wants to climb on me. All he hears me talking, and she's like, "You're crazy. There's no one around. What are you talking to?" Lots of weird stuff going on there. People walking into the aura. Ooh. Just whatever you do, don't walk up to J-Loader or he will fucking pick you up and scratch your back and kill you. Ooh, just in time. Hitting people off screen. Ooh, hey, what? What the fuck? You saw I dodged it the first time. That was risky. A lot of times they'll time that shit to F you up. Yeah, let me fucking censor my language there. Bonk, Bagaro. Get this, throw it at him. Does a decent amount. Maybe not quite as much as a jump kick. The only game in the world where jump kick. Look at that shit. I did not mean to. Ooh, twice in a row didn't mean to run. You fucking asshole. They're just. Oh, it'll all be fine. You just gotta see these fuckers coming for you. This yellow asshole. That throw has the longest duration of invincibility of his throws, so sometimes it isn't that bad of an option. And see, like the gun guy decided to run up and hit me. Is it because my back's turned? Like, I should start paying a little more attention to that. I could probably protect myself better. Look at the candy bar hiding. Do you see it? The fucking loader guy just killed himself. That sucks the most. These Iron Leg guys, they would be rad like badasses. They run up and do like slide kicks and these like multi-punch like E-Honda moves, but they don't seem to like have collision. Come down here and get me. Yeah. What's up? Everyone falls in the pit. And that guy just died from damage. Playing around with the pit. Woo! Ah! That's what it was, right? You saw it was like the last frame. Man, crazy crap. Stuff that was harder to decipher because we didn't have like rewinding and cheating like motherfuckers. So you would jump over a pit and fall in a hole and you'd be like, well, why'd that happen? And you just never knew. Run up and kick you in the shin. Yeah. It's such a Japanese wrestler ass like thing. Such a cheese though. I don't know. It's a game where you're pretty fucking powerful in your own right. I want to find. Wait, I dropped my soda. My diabetic soda. That was dumb. I should have ate it. Well, there's no loop there that works out. I have to wait for my health to come back right now. I can't attack. There, I ate the soda in the middle. Can that dip? No, he bounced off to the other side. There we go. Not bad. He dies in the air. Man, that's just a good trick. Oh, see that? I jumped too close to the edge. It's weird because I guess you can't jump when you fall. Let me look. Yeah, you can't jump after you've like stepped off. If they just like, what's the rule on that? Like, oh, there's the ground attack. They're like, nah, like ninjas could only air jump when they've initiated their first jump. That's the jutsu they learned. Rip. He's like, oh, I didn't get knocked in the pit, but your fucking special hit me 3 times, so I'm dead. Alright, I got my energy back. Oh, the attack of the big man's right. Grab. Hit you on the ground. Rip. And that blue guy got away. The beginning of the throw has collision on it. That's great. It's like, keeps you safe. You just walked into it. There's a certain timing that loader had been on the screen for about a second, so I knew he no longer had like fresh enemy invincibility. So I got ballsy. Take your no damage and like it. Hey, what's hiding back here? Oh, a full life thing. You want them to stand up. Yeah, that's not smart. Combo with the health box. Come on, Mr. Blue. Look at that. He's like, ah, fuck off. Fine. You're just making me angry. Might as well eat it while I'm in Ikari mode. Look at that. He was invincible. He was the worker. Don't you want to get me? I like that. That's like that's an oldie but a goodie for me. Music is what? What the fuck? Oh, I bet it has that like if you drop lower than your initial jump rule on like double jumps. Woohoo! Go down here. Nothing but these little peon fucks down here. But there's like a wall here. They can never really escape the rip in half move by being knocked away. The important thing right there is that I jump straight up and down to initiate that, because if you turn around and jump, then your facing's locked as I'm jumping backwards. So you go up one, then you go backwards. All works out. Gotta get a candy bar. Derp. Put in the comments. Oh boy, I'm gonna get a candy bar. If you know what that's from, you're probably an older feller. Oh, look at that. He's like, I'm invincible because I just came out. My jump kick will hit you out of there. All the weird rules. Like, I'm invincible at the moment, so I can hit your invincibility. Oh, look at that jerk. And then I sat there salty instead of fucking get up. Yoip! No! Smash. Huh, I'm already... Okay, I thought I was in the middle of healing. Oh, NJ. It's probably the Bagaro though, right? Yeah. The names get all like goofy. I started to say that earlier. Like Final Fight does the thing where it tries to keep up. Check out this barbell here. you can RB it and bonk. Or ooh, if you bonk. Oh, you fucker! Bang, bang. If you just attack throw it, it like goes through, and actually does a little more damage. So, suckers. They get like their slide puts them so deep into your sprite that the rip in half move hits them more often than it would have. And so you like. I hope the Bagaros like do a jump kick, but they do not. Ah, just ground cheese him. That fucker's still alive. What? Oh, I think my timing had just worn off on it. I'm a fool. This guy murders people on the ground. I was used to the Lord J playstyle. Lord J I just like him. He reminds me of an old UFC fighter named Remco. He was a judo master and wore a gi out, and we're talking like UFC 4 or something here. By the way, I know there's like 100 of them since. This is probably wrong. It's probably been like 200. Remco was pretty badass. He was in an early fight, and he just knew judo. We're not like it was so old that like people were like grapplers or strikers. Like they weren't these well-rounded badass fighters. They were like, hey, look, I won a judo tournament in like Finland. I'm here. You know. Oh, bull. That's what I thought was gonna happen. So I'm just gonna let that roll. Ooh, the wall. Nice. It's the only way that throw does any decent damage. Perfect. Perfecto. They're all piled up here for murder. And a turkey. Yeah, a lot of people complain this game doesn't have enough like healing items in it, and I think it's because a lot of times the enemies have the heal in them, and you need to defeat them on screen, or else you don't get it. If I killed that Bagaro like off to the right when he spawned, then I wouldn't have the turkey. They don't put a lot of. They just don't have like barrels that lay on the ground or boxes. Too fast for the old man. Rip, rip, rip. Look at that. See, so why is that bad? Oh wait, see, I'm breathing. I need to get my hit points back before I engage. Like, well, depends. On some level, when I'm like trying to speedrun it, I will be like, like, took some damage, doesn't matter, or like press with the advantage, or like remember that healing is coming up and spend life on the like rip myself apart move, preemptively knowing I'll like heal. Look at the AI, like, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I need to get behind you now because you're facing that way. What if I face this way? Well, I'll get behind you that way. Oh, I'm amazing. A knife that you could throw or throw. I'll throw it with RB and it'll bounce off of. Ooh, they're too powerful. They know that. They know they're wise to my tricks. There. Can I get it? Nope. Oh well, never mind. You throw it with attack, it cuts through them. You throw it with the right bumper, it bounces off of them. Obviously, if it cuts through them, it's just gonna fly like off screen. You fucking dick. He's like, I got 1.1 seconds of invulnerability. So like lean into that ninja speed a little. Big pile up. Another red guy got knocked from the left of me to the right of me. Whoa. It'll happen again. Come on, Iron Leg. You just hold direction. You have like a frame or so after a throw of invincibility. I don't know. This game seemed janky and dumb, and we would just kind of like half-ass our way through it as kids over and over, as kids who were like 25 or whatever. But it's just its own like Someone has to like practice it and figure out the mechanics. Alright, go to the right, you suckers. Knock them both down. There we go. Get that jerk on the left off of me. Turkey. Now, if I ate the turkey now, I would get screwed up because during its slow regeneration process, the life from tearing myself in half. That like lazy rewind shit. As I was talking, I have like excuses in my head. The life from tearing myself in half would start regenerating, and it would overwrite the regeneration of the turkey. Look at this game. Yeah, fun. And then I wouldn't get the full turkey. So you have to get so many little like new dumbass nuances to figure out. Also, these stages on in the English version, they just made them like mazes. You had to like pick the right elevator floor to get off of and all this crazy dumb shit. Same with the sewer earlier. Just dumb. Just dumb. Like nobody's like, "Oh man, what's the cool like sewer maze thing?" The only minor advantage you can maybe like parlay out of it would be like farming like a turkey power up. But it's like a losing proposition, right? Like you're like, oh, I got beat up, so I need the turkey, so I'll play through the area again to get the turkey. Look at this cheese. If I'm not angry mode, I'll probably die trying to pick it up. Ikari mode, meaning angry. Oop, I'm gonna get electrocuted. Nope, nice. Look at him. He's like, nah, I'm a frame off. What? I'm 1 pixel away. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, pose. Alright, fine. I fucking ate it twice. I'm gonna eat the fucking circumstances of my shit. What is going down here? I'm trying to do that, but he keeps punching. There's just some I can get a new version of MU Hawk. Fine, I'll live over here then. You live over there, I'll live over here. They're like, I insist. So, yeah, once you see our ninja boy like do that sort of gut punch, then you know you can do the ground attack. Come on. Nobody. Great. They want to get behind you so bad. Look at that. Just gets through the punches. There we go. Cheese-a-rama. Yeah, that little duck there. A little ducking thing. No, you're not at the elevator. The elevator's more down. That is that airplane is the next stage. That's a nice little like touch. Yep. Pig E103 is taking damage. What? Come on, grab the red guy. Yeah, no shit. Yorp. I pressed run that whole time and it did not run. So, you know, good luck with that. Ooh. That's one of the only ways to flip their facing is to do your combo on them. This red guy coming for me, yep. Yep. There we go. No, god damn it. Like, you don't know what it's like to get old, folks. No. You press jump and then it doesn't happen, and then you know it didn't happen. And part of it is you get like old and stubborn, and you're like, I pressed jump. You're like, you start thinking like you could just like argue your way out of it. You're like, look, I know I'm right because I know I pressed jump, and the game's like, yeah, but you pressed it too early or whatever. No, sometimes you can hit the wall over there. And punch him in the butt. Alright, I'm at as full as my health's gonna get. I wonder if I could do that better. So I run over here and then I jump backwards because these fuckers... Yeah, see, that's why I can't. Ooh, that works. Hit them a couple times to stop their craziness. There we go. Dim-de-dim-de-dim-de-doo. Oh shit. Okay, good. I can't eat this turkey. Because if I do, the healing from the special will take it away. Ah. There we go. Pretty nice of them though. Throw a turkey there at the end. Kind of like in Bare Knuckle, they put like turkeys on all the bosses. I feel like that's like a more like, is there like, look, you're gonna fight the boss at full health. He's at full health. Like, jump over here. Nope, no, don't rip again. There. He's screwed. Nope, he doesn't want to be screwed. He is now though. The timing is slightly off, but it still works. Hooray! Build. Uzi Nelson, I think, in the original game. And then this game had a Peacekeepers Rushing Beat Shura in America called Peacekeepers as a follow-up. And I played through that game and I thought, like, this game fucking sucks. Because for whatever reason, in the sequel, by default, you play through the game, it doesn't have music. It has like ambient sound, like birds chirping and waterfalls and wind. And then if you look in the menu, there's a thing that's like ambiance or music. And it's default on ambiance. And it's like, alright, well. And you switch it back and then it has like, this game, it has like a very MIDI SNES. It is nothing like Kuzo's badass soundtrack for Bare Knuckle, so... You know, don't fucking write me letters about like this game is trash music. Like, yeah. The only reason this music at all appeals to me, fuck off, is actually let's try something here. Okay, so keep facing left. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, I have the soundtrack to Bare Knuckle like on my iPod. An iPod? What an old man. Why don't you have it on your phone? Well, I actually do have it on. I used to exercise with an iPod for years, so I'm used to just saying iPod. What the F and F? Get up and fall that way. And just rip you apart. This was the music from the original game. Is this it? Yeah, well, this in the next stage. The next screen. As we're riding this airplane to our certain victories. Not bad. Let's get this guy on the... Yeah. Tried to time it to hit the yellow guy, but he was like, it's cool. I don't feel like being hit. It's like they're walking... I have to wait for him to do the double axe handle. There we go. Get out of here. Alright, I can shred anytime I... What? I said jump 3 times. I am trying a new controller, but I had a white DualShock 4 that I bought in the middle of the night once. I like ran into like a 24-hour Target Greatland, and like I come in, you know, I'm coming in at like a weird time of night, like around midnight. And the guy was just like, got pissed and broke your controller, huh? And he's this huge, like, 7-foot Asian guy. And I'm like 6'4" myself in shoes. And I'm like looking up at this big Asian guy. And I was just like, this is just weird. Dude's just like all judgmental. Well, I mean, it was like, he was like kind of joking. And I was like, well, kind of. Like, at the time I was playing with the controller, and I would like squeeze it really hard in my hands when I would get frustrated, but I didn't like throw it or anything. I would just compressing it, and it fucking broke. So I was like, well, yeah, but I mean, I didn't like rage murder it. I just got mad and like squished it, and it fucking broke somehow. There's no way that when we were kids, the 8-bit NES controller, the little square piece of shit, felt tough as fuck. And almost all of my buddies, fuck off, jump 3 times. We would also have Advantage controllers. Look at that, he grabbed me during my special. That's awesome. I wanted that to happen at some point so people could see it. See how three hits later it made me do the ground attack instead of the little sword ender there. We had advantages, and the advantage was joystick instead of a D-pad, and it had an actual piece of steel for the back plate. So, man, if you got mad and you hit something with that, you probably broke the thing you hit because it was just a fucking piece of metal. You could put your goddamn tint trailer. Woo! You could put your fucking. You could. We had a tint trailer when we were kids, so that's my reference point. Every now and then I'd like hit my knee with it. I'd like bang it on my knee, and it would fuck my knee up because it was just a goddamn piece of metal. Woo! Can I grab him? Nice. I was just worried about that running guy. This is just not the speedrun way right there. He's like sits in the air. Forgot I had the goddamn gun. To throw him on the screen. Try to hit him with the gun. Oh, wait! I think I gotta wait. Yeah, weird. I was pretty sure you could hit people on the ground. Yeah, you can when they get up, but yay! Still more dudes. Ooh. See, that's not. I need to memorize the enemy spawns like it's rushing, like it's bare knuckle. Get out of here, you jerk! I remember being mad as a kid, like, why doesn't special when you're in Ikari mode not cost life? Oh, come on, Jerkenstein. Look at that, we hit him. What kind of variant future timeline did he manage to hit his buddy? I'm trying to figure out if I have to wait on my life or not. Nah, it's just not worth it. Do it. There's at least a half-life, if not a full life pickup in the next zone. Yeah. Yeah. But so when we were kids, couldn't do those. We knew they existed. We did them from time to time because they just happen. But the ground pound moves, I had thoughts about it, but I didn't think critically about stuff like that in games. I was more of a like, does someone have an explanation on game FAQs or in a Prima guide equivalent? This is dangerous because I need to regenerate before I can eat this. And then eat it, and then I need to survive the regeneration process. Like I'm fucking Doctor Who. There you go. That's like half of that Bigaro's life. Ridiculous amount of bullshit. Red guys who don't just shoot you from off screen, they can't win. If they shoot you from off screen, I'm like, that's bullshit. If they walk up to me and shoot me, I'm like, that's bullshit. There you go. I think it does more damage to just punch people. Everybody has a different one. Wait, what? It just won't. Okay, there it goes. It just wouldn't take any inputs there for a second. Man, I hit those loaders from really far away. You're pretty invulnerable during your combo ender. Dang it, I thought I would hit that J loader twice. There's just a certain time, a certain spacing that works out for a one-on-one. What? This is just Murder Town. I think this is actually does more damage faster though. So that'll be a thing I need to remember during speedruns. Is not the punch combo thing makes sense because you're preserving life. It's more of a like if you wanted to beat it like one credit run versus speed run, like a lot of little philosophies like colliding there. Oh, fuck off. Like an invulnerable cheese. I wish I knew a little bit more. I worked on some games in my 30s and iframes versus like proper like collision priority frames like you get in Street Fighter. Like some stuff, I mean they're all the same, but then you'll see in this game there's just like tiers. If I'm using my special on an enemy that's spawning that is otherwise invulnerable, it will hit them. They're not fully invulnerable. They're invulnerable to anything I do except for that like special. It's just a really rough little group there. Get off my ass, as Jim Duggan would say. What? I was punching you. Wait, what? That's some weird shit. He got hit and he was like, "F it, I'm invulnerable now." Nice. That just has way more like collision on it. Ooh, come on, no. Yep. It's probably about as no. I saw that happen. I need to be smarter. Tricked you. Yeah, and then it is almost like bedtime. I'm uploading a bunch of videos so that I want to hit accept on. So I figured I'd kill an hour, but I am pretty effing tired. I should respect that more. I just never allowed myself to get like tired as a younger man. Ooh. Wait, what? Did he punch me? Yeah, I couldn't have punched him because I'm carrying a candy bar, but I swear he was on the ground. And I don't want to waste time in this video, like rewinding it. Spang? No. Carrying around the candy bar of power. Try to hit the Bagaro. Nice. Got my life back. Eat it. You do have the eating makes you invulnerable rule. Like bare knuckle. Streets of Rage, by the way, in case you're like, what the fuck's a bare knuckle? I ended up getting like really into the Japanese one with the Mr. X smoking at the end and all that. Sammy and skate differences. Oh, nice. That blue guy getting off scot-free. There it is. Yeah, there's... Woo! I did grapple that guy. Not breathing. Alright, good. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job of tracking when I'm healed from my specials. There we go. Kill that jerk. There should be a full life. Oh, I was pressing jump. Wait, what? Yeah, thank you. A lot of weirdness going on there. I think you can wall pin. Nope. There's one of these rooms around here. Look at that, all that mist. Yoink. He went straight down. He didn't want to get behind me or nothing. He was just like, I have to cheese you. Oh, loader. J-worker. Sorry, not loader. Swing. Driving the loader from Aliens or whatever. Wait, fuck off. What's up with that? Oh, right, because he's coming out, so he's like, I'm invincible. I know this shit. I'm just not fucking doing it. See, I'm trying to do that after the third hit, but he's so fast with the sword. Ooh. They actually they can kind of make the game harder by having more guys with low life come out. Because then you have to keep dealing with their invulnerable state instead of just being able to hit them like this guy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Oh, look at that timing. Hey, what? Okay, look. When you get hit, what? Whoa, hey! You actually get out of it. It made the like boof sound like I got set on fire too. Boofs and biffs. Oh, I wanted a 3-hitter on that. I wonder why my spacing was wrong. Get up and get over there. Good enough. Alright, so here's this door. What the? You assholes. just keep rewinding it. I've just completely fallen out of like, I will not rewind it. Yep. I said jump. So there's some weird shit to this jump. See, I could jump again after jump kicking, but there's like a rule to it. Anyway, what I want to do is jump straight up and then jump backwards. Pretty sweet. I hit him on the ground. The ground hit the one guy on this wall. I think there's still one more room after that. What the butthole surfers? There we go. Woo! That poor red dude. There's a candy bar here. There we go. Dang. Okay. That guy just died. Get up. I'm pressing jump. But see, a turbo jump would also not necessarily be the move, because then I won't be able to time the jumps. That's the move there. You need to remember. What up, jerk? Wait, so he hit me. I just haven't seen that before. I've been playing this game a decent amount, like once or twice a day. Mostly once, to be fair. But I think I played it twice today. I just hadn't seen that before. They're like hitting me before they stand up, and I'm hitting. I'm hitting. I'm doing this, which you think they wouldn't be able to hit. They sometimes grab it, but I thought the rules was it was like punch, hit invulnerable, if not grab invulnerable. I meant to jump backwards after the first one. I got these red guys on the ropes. Nope. Whoa, red yellow guy went flying. Ah, you dicks. Up, backwards. Press backwards, but it didn't go. Look at that. Just kill those poor fucks. Ooh, nice timing. That was really like the only move he had. Rippity dippity. We got a bunch of big guys coming. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. You start getting candy bars. What? Wait. Who did I hit? Oh, I hit the little, like, the little punch man. Yeah, it's. I mean, maybe no. Ooh, if you're really high up, the sword will catch that one fucker. Need the like jumping down attacks from Streets of Rage, Bare Knuckle. Candy bar. Slammo. See if we can get him to the wall real quick. Oops. It's weird. I pressed pose of all weird like things to do. Can I not get up fast after this? No. Oh no, I mean I can get up that fast. Weird. And then he just missed. And yeah, look at that. So if you eat the candy bar first, all right, there's little nuances to it. If the candy bar finishes in time, then it won't overwrite your self heal. Iceman here. He's like, yeah, my flying fortress replicates infinite bad guys of clones to kill you. He's the guy I have like way more of a like plan for. I need to yeah, he twirls that stick and then that's it for him. If you try to attack him, he's just fucking invulnerable all goddamn day as long as he wants. He's not impossible, but comparatively next to impossible to beat with like Lord J. Should transform. What a dick. That should lock him down. That's it for him. Boop. Yeah, I gotta remember that. Like, tear him in half until he poses, walk up to him, and then tear myself in half one more time. Just the timing on it's real hard. You told the tally of people you done murdered. You killed 120 people trying to get to him. He looks crazy there. He looks like some weird Jackie Chan villain or something. He's just like, yeah, look, the airplane's gonna blow up if you... But there's a helicopter you can get to. Oh, what's up with helicopters in the ends of these like beat 'em up games? Get to the chopper. If you can get to the helicopter, you can live. Otherwise, the flying fortress is going down. And luckily, they don't make you like run to it in some like weird like end of Halo run move thing. They just go, it's cool. Like, then there's a helicopter. If you get to it, you won't die. That's all he says in Japanese. He's basically like, oh, you beat me. Well, you don't get off this flying fortress, you're dead. I love flying fortress. It's such a Japanese thing too. We've got a little speed up here we can do. Look at Lord J. He's like, I'm fucking badass. Ninja's like, I've been ripping myself in half all day. I don't feel so good. And that, well, what is her name? I want to say like Katie or whatever. She's a pro wrestler gal. Some weird moves, like her neutral attack, instead of like hitting him in the groin or like stabbing him like the ninja does, she does like this jumping backwards flip kick thing that knocks him like across the goddamn screen. It's actually pretty good for knocking dudes into pits. And she does a Ranya with her towards throw and a pile driver with her away throw, and they both go like towards her back. Basically, like the Ranya goes kind of neutral and the pile driver goes backwards. So you can never pile drive. You can never throw forward with her, which is like I like to control crowds with the throws. Yeah, I'm gonna stand on a tree. I'm gonna like lecture a kid about diabetes or something. I don't know. They're in Japan. It's like, is that a big deal there as it is in America? Weird guy. He's also white, by the way. They always recolor him in the American ones to be a black guy. Look, see, he's the goddamn boss from the first game. He's like, I go back to like ruling the fucking underworld or whatever. Nutty fucking shit. He's like, yeah, I'm back to being a fucking wrestler again. Against the guy with 90s ass fucking 90s hair. Woof, woof, woof. And he's renting the tape from Was it the ring? He has a band-aid over the cut that he gets in the goddamn cutscene. Is he reading pornography? Well, what's going on? He's just like, I can't fucking believe it. Oh, Jellico. Yeah, I mean, it was weird. I played this game a bunch with Andrew, and it turned out he just didn't like it very much. I think it was like a thing of the time. Like at the time, we would play it and just have fun. Let me reset it so it's not just sitting there. It was fun enough, you know, but it is. I had to hold my breath for Jellico. The original games. This is a sequel to Rival Turf, the original game. And '93 is like I'm getting ready to graduate high school. 92, 93 year. So probably, yeah. But the original game was like right around that SNES launch era, the Rival Turf, and my buddy Jason Cristofani was just like, I rented this game. He's basically like responsible for finding a ton of games that I like in my life. Because he just would rent them, and I would like I was too picky. I learned about like Romance of the Three Kingdoms from that guy. And it's a thing I've loved my whole life. I've played these games, all these games, the Ease games, Wise, whatever. You're into the SNES Ease game. That was fucking cool. He would just rent games. He played the one I did the other day, the insane suicidal blue M&M Adventures of Lolo. He's like, I rented this. You know, I was like, you're an idiot. No, it was actually fucking great. But then on the other hand, he did rent Draken, which, holy moly, that game was like a fever dream. I was gonna say nightmare, but I don't know. It was an experience. So yeah, I'm gonna probably do some runs where I don't commentate so much and put them up. See if I can get a speed run for each character, which means I won't like start with Lord J. I guess I'll start with what is his name? Let's see what his stupid English name is. I just played through the whole game. The name was up on the screen, but I didn't like read it. So I'm gonna say it's like Eiji, Eiji something. No, it's Kazan. All right, fine. That's not bad. Super EDF in the background. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'll put up some speed runs with each character. Play through it. Try not to fucking rewind it. God damn it. I'll just turn the goddamn button off. That'll keep me from doing it. All right, folks. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. And I'll see you soon enough on some speed runs. All right, we'll probably put up a duo speed run with Andy. I haven't heard from that guy in a couple weeks. He was gonna come by the other week, but then he never texted me again. I've been texting him. We're playing like a weird game. I'm texting him, and then he texts me like a non sequitur back, and then I text him back, and then I don't hear from him. So we'll get it figured out, and we'll put up a 2-player run. All right, folks. Thanks again.